Chairman, this bill is the right idea. We will not have a strong recovery until small businesses can again get ordinary loans to expand and hire new workers. But this bill leaves out an important industry. In past recessions, the first industry to suffer from the recession and the first industry to come out of it was residential construction, home building. There's a reason that housing starts and building permits are leading economic indicators. Home building will not lead us out of this recession no matter what we do. Too much of the foolishness that led to the financial crisis was connected to housing. There are some markets that are hopelessly overbuilt. The inventory of new housing is at a 42-year low, but in many markets there is a substantial overhang of existing houses and a shadow inventory of homes destined for foreclosure. But there are many markets where there is a real demand for new housing. And we won't have much of a recovery if we don't bring residential construction along. Home building has been 16% of our GDP. We can't tell 16% of our GDP just to hang out until we get things figured out. Because of foolish real estate lending a few years ago, many community banks are under great pressure from banking regulators to scale back on all real estate lending, including sensible projects where there is a market for new housing. Community banks are even calling in performing acquisition, development, and construction loans. We've gone from indiscriminate lending to an indiscriminate refusal to lend that is killing jobs. We've lost 3 million jobs in home construction and related industries in the last 5 years. The jobs we lost are jobs for the working man: carpenters, plumbers, electricians, masons, painters, landscapers, roofers, and on and on. We've got to put those Americans back to work. In the words of Alan Jackson, there's nothing wrong with a hard-headed hammer, a kind of glue that sticks this world together. Our amendment adds construction and land development loans to the loans that qualify as small business lending under the SBLF program so we can put the working man back to work. God bless the working man and woman. I now reserve the balance of my time.
Gentleman from North Carolina reserves balance of time. Gentleman from Texas. For what purpose?